is good? ATG Reacts. We're locked and loaded. We're back with Kingdom. It's episode 2, The Rising Tumult. Things are heating up, I guess. Hopefully things get crazy. Because I keep thinking to myself, this whole season is just going to be a lot of build-up. So we'll see how it goes. But, yo, no long talk. Let's just get straight to it. Let's get straight to it. So this is when they're leaving. Unofficial business. Him and Seikyo's brother? Who is he? Not Seikyo's brother. Ase's brother. Saize is the older man, right? The old guy.
と言いたいところだが大間違いだ。
Confused.
やつこそ法の化け物だ。聞いている。用が済んだら薄いなただの法家だ。
He's writing laws.
法学書を読み、新しき法の草案を考えるものだ。
So he's going to be crucial for what's to come. The nation they're planning on building.
採択様は最後、わしに難しい。だからあの場にわしをとどめて、何の作り上げる。大王様がおっしゃることが大いなる答えであることはわかる。でこぬ。だろうな。それは王を治める法の姿が。ああ、見える。お前に教える義理があるのか。なぜし、単純に国民が増えたという認識で法作りに入る違うからだ。6カ国それぞれに文字も違えば、
Yeah.
貨幣も違えば、思想も違う。
Regardless, you're going to have to unify them under one law, right?
中でも義長官では法より儒家思想が上に来る。だが障壁はそれだけではない。
But you're going to have to get lawmakers from each kingdom to come together, and then they're going to have to basically vote on those laws. Which ones to be passed, which ones not to be passed. Not a definition of law. Like law is like an amalgamation or an agreement between everybody, all parties involved on things that should or should not be done, right? That's really and truly it. It needs to be a unified effort, a unified agreement. Then they brought him to court right away. Nice. Then get back in yourself.
中華統一の話を聞いた。とてもここにいるお前たちの手に負える代物ではない。それに着手できるのはこの中華でも、俺と完璧主義の前に、かつての因縁が何だというのだ。かつての清掃では、中華統一の宿願は、形も残らず崩れ去るぞ。尋常にあらず、これから必ずその力が必要となってきます。を抱えた顔をしている。
Okay, let's hear what he has to say. Okay. In private. Interesting. Okay, cool. Okay, I got the names mixed up. Shobun. I simply cannot see how to begin. Multiple castles. Ooh.
我々秦軍の侵攻に対し何もなかったところに守りの拠点を出現させ複雑な防衛網を築こうとしているのです。決して強固なものではないと予測されますが、それでも秦軍は次々と生まれる防衛戦に対し武力突破を繰り返さねばならず
Dwindle their forces, delay them.
攻略は長期戦に持ち込まれます。10年
Jeez, I was thinking a decade in my head.
それではとてもの体力が持たないと気づき、あえて西部の戦いが長引く様子。正攻法では
I was thinking the same thing in my head.
ならば
Of course, there's unfair tactics, unethical tactics.
その奇策とは昌平君。はい。
Poison, betrayal,
簡潔に申しますので、よくお聞きください。
famine.
趙国の王と簡単は
Okay, Handan. Kanda.
を守る超第二の大都市行という鉄壁の囲いの中にあります。もちろんよく知っている。李牧は今このしかしそれは気を取られているという見方もできます。
Are you sure though?
我々は西部攻略をおとりにし
Because he's the type.
行を攻めようとします。
Hmm.
行あの行を攻めるとそのごとき話です。しかしこれほど突飛な作戦でなくてはあの李牧を出し抜くことはできません。しかし切ればそこから3年で王と簡単を落とし趙を滅ぼすことができます。3年で簡単の周りにひしめく強力な王と守備軍の包囲攻撃を受けることは必至。おそらく我々にはこれまでと比べられぬかのためには軍職の多さとして
Don't think about Shin dying. Think about Shin actually being the one that is going to help you prevail in this plan.
どうか大王様、相応の覚悟とともに行攻めの準備に入る下地を私にお下しください。
静かな冬の日々が過ぎ、そして灼熱の思考
Unlimited brooding over battle strategy.
ダメだ。
Yeah.
でもやはり今日の城壁を越える前に簡単守備大丈夫ですか勝負君。
大丈夫だ。この数年で大きく成長した猛騎を呼び戻して一つも突破口が見つからぬ。これほど時間を費やしても策が浮かび上がらぬということはやはり
Mine's in there, to be honest.
困難な戦いを挑もうとしているのはわかる。だが攻略の策がしっかりと立たぬ限り行攻めの号令はっています。
I like how they're growing stubble just to show how long they've been, going at it without taking a real break.
兵糧の戦、つまり平坦ですのせいで将軍に行攻めがかなり手前で悟られてしまう。
ならば平坦をつなげぬ手で始めるぞ。誰にも見えておらぬ道を探すのだ。必ずどこかに答えにたどり着く道の入り口がある。
What role is Yotanwa gonna play in this? Okay, back to training.
隙間を作るなと言っただろうが。
的をよく狙って。
Not good teachers.
昌平君から連絡が来ない。
そうしねえから伝令が。
There it is.
関与に
Oh, yo, it's the squad.
よし。
I can't remember their names.
お
Oh, Mote.
前
There
た
we
ちも
go.
呼ばれたのか。
Forgot their names already.
みたいだね。
でも前線にいる二人までわざわざ呼び
揃ったな。話がある。ついてこい。 ってどこだ。
言うと思った。行はここだ。
上のカンタンって
モーキー、いきなり行なんて寝ぼけててもそんな。
どう思われますか、兄上。
うん。
He sees
正
a
気
way.
の沙汰じゃないけど面白いね。道はだいぶ塞がってきている。
何言ってんだモーテ。そっちは去年苦労して国用を取ったばっかじゃねえか。
そうだよ、すでに。
それ以上に李牧の守備作りが早くて強い。国用の先で自分の目で見てきただというわけだ。行攻めの可否はともかく、西部攻略をおとりにして一気
Western
に行を
invasion
落
as
と
a
し、
decoy.
超王と傾く恐るべき一手だ。
でも
Maybe.
ともかくではない。行攻めの可否こそ何より重大な当たり前だ。行自体が大都市の上に強力な軍事都市がひしめく王都県の中にある。どう考えても行攻めは
決して自殺行為になどさせません。そこは戦略を練った我々を信じてもらわねばなりません。
ほう。ならば趙軍の目を西に引きつけ、行までうまく進めたとして、しっかり練られた作戦があるという。
Yeah, their only way would be to force their way into.
それは
どうに感じるが。
俺もだ。
3人を召喚したのは戦略上お前たち3体の働きが重要になってくる。
That's what I'm talking about.
王都県の守備軍がどう動くか。無論あらゆる仮想戦をやり対策はしていない事態が必ず降りかかる。故にそこで重要に、そしてその能力を高くただし自由判断は全体の戦略の
入れておけと。
お前たち3人はまだ5000人称だが、
働き
It's not even hope.
確実に行攻めは失敗に終わる。
橋に入る前に俺から一言付け足させてもらいたい。
さあ。
Yeah, Shin isn't doing all that. That's his broski.
ひざまずかなくていい。立って顔を見て聞いてほしい。
Yo, that is the one up that Shin will always have on them, and that they'll both be like jealous about forever. Is how close of a relationship he has with Zhang. They'll never be able to have that, you know. that's the permanent one up he's always gonna have on them. That's a good perspective to put it in, to make them understand that this is just one step away, so don't overthink it too much. That's good motivation.
ありがたく。
安心しろさ。この3人でぶちかましてきてやるぜ。
ああ、頼んだぞ、シン。
触るな。
確かにこの3体はそこらの大隊より重要なのはわかる。でもやっぱり一番重要なのは全権を担う総大将。どの将軍が大将を務めるんですか、先生。
Who is it? Himself?
総大将は
All right. We'll wait till next episode to find out. Good way to end the episode for sure, right there. That's a good cliffhanger, I guess. It has to be To, right? Who else is it gonna be? It could be Moteng's dad, Mogu, I think is how you say his name. I mean, bro, it could be Conky, right? I mean, I'm thinking To, you know? I'm thinking To. But yeah, yo, solid episode, all right? Solid episode. I have zero complaints. I just want to go straight to the next episode, you know? Lots of good things here, though. This plan is crazy. It's brazen. I think they're underestimating Limu's or Riboku's um ability to play chess. You know, they're underestimating him. They're being short-sighted. You know, they gotta expect as well that he would plan for this. You know, they have to plan for contingencies. They have to with that guy. But you know what Zhang said is like a really great point to bring up. This is just one step in a 15, 20 year war plan of conquering these different nations, right? There's four other nations still left. You know what I mean? So, like, when you look at it that way, it's like, it puts it in a perspective where they can realize, like, okay, it's not like if this one battle is the end all be all, but it needs to be won. But just know that there's going to be harder and more battles to come. So, just one step at a time, type of thing, you know. Kind of takes a little bit of the pressure off of them, and then telling them that like if they distinguish themselves here, they're gonna be given the rank of general. That's another huge, you know, motivational factor as well. Great episode. Great episode. Nothing else to say much. It's like the guy, Lisi, perfect guy to be on, I guess, Congress, right? To pass and create the laws, you know. It's basically they're basically speaking about a democracy essentially, right? Not a constitutional democracy, but or constitutional, what's the word to use? A constitutional conglomerate? No, that's not the right word to use, but they're basically referring to a democracy. Anyways, guys, ATG Reacts. I'm out. I will catch you guys in the next one for episode 3. Kingdom. Super glad I started this anime. Super glad. I would have. Anybody sleeping on Kingdom is. They just need to be put on game. Honestly, it's good. It's good. All right, I'm out. Peace.